What was the most concerning piece about voting this year?
For me, one of the most important issues was gun control. I'm very much a Vermonter. I believe in everyone's rights within reason to own firearms. And as far as I'm concerned, a vote for Hillary is a vote against the Second Amendment.
Okay. And what about the race for governor this year?
The race for governor doesn't interest me nearly as much. Honestly, I don't pay too much attention to local politics. I know I should, but it's just not something that ever really comes up for me.
Okay, thank you for your time. Okay. So just a couple questions for you today. First, what brought you down here to vote?
I mean, it's the election. It's huge. You got to vote.
Were there any local issues that you were worried about this year?
Yeah, all the ballot initiatives on 3 and 4. There's been like a lot of people talking about that. Yes and no. Yeah.
What was your opinion about 3 and 4 and the mall and everything?
I don't know. Like, it's hard for me because like I haven't lived here always, and I'm not going to live here forever. So I don't want to vote in a way that's going to affect Burlington like super drastically for something that I don't really know a lot about. I voted against it just because I don't know, it didn't seem like a perfect plan. I don't want to change the zoning for Burlington for one development project. Like, I don't know.
What was the most concerning piece about voting this year for you?
Stopping Donald Trump, like, he can't happen.
What sort of local issues were you concerned about this year?
I think my most difficult decision was about the redevelopment of the city center, and because I've lived here for such a long time and really believe in careful planning, and that was the hardest thing for me to decide on, and it has been for like the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So do I have to tell you my decision?
No,
okay.
Definitely not.
Because I feel like that was the toughest issue for a local decision. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so just a couple questions today. First, what brought you down here to vote?
I'm a pretty big believer in civic duty, and that the only way you can have an effective democratic process is if everyone votes in a manner that they feel represents their best interests.
Yeah. And what sort of local ballots were you interested in today?
Oh, there's been so much hubbub about 3 and 4 in particular. That was kind of a difficult one to sort out, I think.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about 3 and 4 in the mall and raising the city height limit?
I'm skeptical. I also try to not just like resist change because it's scary. So I did a lot of research on the arguments on both sides.
Was there anything specific that you felt?
You got a crook on one side and a crook on the other side.
Were there any other like specific local issues that you came down here to vote for? Or?
Well, I generally try to vote away all the money issues.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the 3 and 4 for downtown in the mall?
I really don't like it. I was born in Burlington. I like Burlington the way it was. I even hated the way Church Street looks now. Mm-hmm. I wanted the old look.
What do you like about Church Street before, or what changes do you want made to it?
Well, I grew up in a Burlington where I could walk down Church Street and I could see a person, probably 10 people in one block that I knew. Now I can walk all day and not see anybody that I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for your time today.